Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Bison Fest recap. We have Bison Fest coming up 2024 very soon. And last year, I got to talk to INGA Willis. What she said is that she's always ready. So, with that, I had to ask her, as a Howard alum, how did Howard, the Mecca, make you ready? You said you're always ready, right?
I went to Howard, absolutely.
Okay. Well, how did Howard make you such a prepared person?
It just made me. Howard is an experience that molds and makes the best of the best into the better. And so I'm a fruit of that tradition and a product of the School of Communications, which gave me a mastery of communicative skills and confidence in them.
So I want you to break that down because there's special people, especially in those spaces, that make that possible. So who is that professor that really taught you what you needed to know?
So many. And people that I admired that were a part of my life that were Howard alums. But in radio, TV, film, it was Dr. Paula Madhavani. I took speech. While I was there, I was a theater arts minor. So I had Professor Vera Katz. I just had the privilege of taking principles of reasoning with Dr. Jallo. I was just blessed to learn from the best in global class and took advantage of that as a student and give back as an alum, which is why I'm here today.
Wow. And I think you bring up a good point because with that, a lot of people that go to college or study one thing and then they end up doing something totally different. But in the two fields that number one you studied and then the one that you're in, how do you apply like the TV and film skills and the communications to what you do now?
I think it's all interconnected. And a lot of times, students, particularly our analytical minded types, you have to know what type of brain you have. I'm a creative executive. So for me, everything connects, from how to present, what your affect is versus your effect, etc. Marketing acumen, public service. So for me, it's the interconnectivity of what we choose to do and whom we choose to serve. And as a Howard alum, we operate veritas et utilitas, in truth and in service. And so if I'm not serving, that is not truth. And so for me, communications, marketing, being on stage, being confident. I'm now on stage in front of the state legislature of Georgia, and I'm equally confident and equally comfortable. So all of those skills interwoven have made me into who I am today.